Hello, my friend Terry Petrovick here. As you can see behind me, I've got a massive wood pile. Now, why in the world would I choose to cut that wood, split that wood, and stack that wood? You want to come over to my house and help me? The answer is Amy, my wife, and I, we have two wood stoves in our house. And we much prefer wood heat than our heating pump heat. But you know what? There's something for me about coming out here and cutting the wood and splitting the wood and stacking the wood. Maybe it takes me to an older time, a time maybe even, you know, before I was born. It's about the simple things. You know, I live out here in the country. I have about a 30-acre family property. My dad lives about 100 yards away, my mom and dad. My dad's now 85. My mom is 83. You know, I just love being out here in the country. Now, what I want you to understand is what people think of you is none of your business. Now, you might be saying to yourself, what the heck does that got to do with cutting wood? Well, you know what? If you're building an online business or a network marketing business, you know what? The fact is, it's a lot of work. And the truth is, you're going to have to get out there and you're going to have to bust your butt in learning new skills. And I'm going to tell you, you're going to feel horrible. You're going to feel inadequate. And you're going to do this work and your muscles are going to be tired. You're going to feel like you are getting nowhere. And you know what? When the truck came in initially and dumped all these logs, you look at the logs and you say, wow, that's a lot of timber to cut. But you begin where you begin. You begin at that first log. Now, if you're like most people, if you're like I was, you just hoped and pray you could find a way to get leads. You would hope and pray that you could find a way to get people to call you on the phone so you wouldn't have to chase people. And my question for you is that, are you meeting your lead generation goals? Or are you dancing around, procrastinating? Are you intimidated by the work that is required to create an online presence? Are you concerned about everything being perfect? Is that holding your back? What's your mindset been in this whole process? You know, there's some people say, you know, there's no way I could figure out how to generate 5 to 10 or 20 leads a day. I got a question for you. What would happen if you shift your mindset and your thinking to, how can I create 5 or 10 leads a day? And what would that do long term for your business? You see, success begins in little steps, my friend. And you know what? You're going to be horrible at whatever you do, odds are, when you first start out. You know, I was talking to a prospect yesterday, and we're talking about, you know, connecting with people, and I was horrible when I first got started. I was horrible, but I'm going to tell you what, right now, I can connect with anybody at any social and economic level like that. Why is that? It's because I've done thousands and thousands and thousands of phone calls. I listen to what people say, and I listen to what they're not saying. And I find a way to connect with them. And what most people do is they procrastinate. And they don't want to work on their skill sets. Or they say they do, but they don't want to execute because they don't want to look bad. I'm going to tell you what, my friend. You're going to be bad probably when you get started. You heard me say that before. I'm going to say it again. And you need to own that. You need to get comfortable being uncomfortable. You need to be okay with not being okay. Think about that. You need to be okay with not being okay. You need to be okay without being successful, because, you know, if you're with a good leadership team, and I hope you are, and you're with a good company, there's somebody up above you that can support you and guide you and partner with you to make this work a whole lot easier. You see, because building a 6 or 7 figure income online, it's not an individual event, it's a team event. You got to enlist people, you need to empower people, and my gosh, whatever I'm telling you, hear this, don't chase people. It's no fun. It's too much work. Learn to be the leader. Learn to create the skill sets to attract the people that you want. I spoke with a prospect the other day, and they said that, you know, they seem to attract broke, lazy people. And I said to myself, I wonder how they're attracting that. How are you attracting the people that are coming into your life, into your business? You need to think about that. You need to think about your ideal prospect and who that person is and what characteristics do they have. What are you looking for in your ideal prospect when you're marketing online? You see, all of this, my friend, is mindset stuff. Mindset can either empower you or pull you down. You get to choose that. And what I want for you is I want you to be empowered. I want you to look at a wood pile like this and say, hey, bring it on. This is going to be fun. Yeah, I'm going to build my muscles. I'm going to get stronger. And I'm going to enjoy the journey. Enjoy the journey. That means enjoy learning what it is that you want to learn. So here's a tip for you. Think about what is it about online marketing that you don't know that you want to know. And then go learn that. Go learn that one skill set. If it's video marketing, fantastic. Go start putting out lots of videos. If it's article marketing, Facebook marketing, whatever it is, go do that. Start generating 1 lead a day. There's no reason why you shouldn't be generating at least 1 lead a day. In fact, if you go to my website, mlmleadschool.com, there's a free report. You can be doing that in the next 24 to 48 hours. Very simple strategies. Don't get intimidated by thinking you have to do everything. There's a day when you'll get good at doing everything. But today's the day that you start with something. Today's the day you make the decision to say, yeah, I'm going to take these logs, I'm going to cut them, I'm going to split them, I'm going to stack them, and you know what? And I'm going to reap the benefit. You know, I love being outside. I'd much rather be outside, you know, working than almost doing anything else. I love this industry because, you know what? I don't have a job. And you know what? I'm 53 years old. I probably study more today than I did when I was in college. But you know what? I'm okay with that. I love that. I got to be honest with you, though. A lot of these strategies and techniques, it's new information. It's hard. And there's so much coming at me, and I'm sure you as well. There has to be a point where you say, whoa, 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 whoa. I'm not taking on any new stuff until I learn this stuff. So your homework assignment, my friend, is to, number one, find out what it is you want to be good at and develop a plan in writing on how you're going to go after that and how you're going to accomplish that. And set some very specific goals for yourself, quantifiable goals that you want to generate X number of leads per day. So I hope this has been helpful for you. Remember this, what people think of you is none of your business. You're not going to be perfect. In fact, you're probably going to be pretty horrible at it, but you know what? I would much rather you be horrible at it and generating 3 to 5 to 10 leads per week than attempt to be perfect and not generate any. Because at the end of the day, it's really about creating a quality of life for yourself and your family. Having the freedom that you want. Freedom for me is getting up every morning when I'm done sleeping. Pick the people that I want to work with. It's about trying to help people as best I can. And know that when you're building your team, your responsibility is to them and not for them. And what I mean by that is your responsibility is to guide them, to offer to do 3 ways, to point them in a direction where they can learn whatever skill set that they want to learn. You're not responsible for what they do. So I hope this has been helpful for you. If you have any questions or comments or feedback for me, please leave me a comment down below. Have a fantastic day, and remember, work on yourself. Get comfortable being uncomfortable. Don't shy away from the work, because I'm going to tell you, the payouts are absolutely amazing. Make it a better than terrific day. Talk to you soon. Take care. Bye-bye now.